Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you are able to see more tarot readings such as this. But let's just go ahead and get started on your actual reading. So I want to see what cosmic and spiritual alliances are on your side during this time. So we have Uranus. So this is a bit shocking to me because Uranus is very different from your energy, Taurus. You are a lot more stable than this type of energy, and you like things to be founded. Now this Uranus energy does encourage shifting, radical shifts, and also standing out and being independent in your own personality or humanistic traits, okay? So during this time, if you are presented with an opportunity to do something different than you are used to, now would be a good time to go ahead and accept or to do whatever that is. Also, anything dealing with helping others, I think will be great. A lot of what this energy talks about is helping others by being yourself, or helping others by speaking your mind, or, you know, being yourself, okay? So I'm sure you can relate this to some part of your life right now, but we're going to go ahead and start on your actual spread, okay? Wow. Okay, Taurus. So you have the Emperor card. So did you know that you're about to be running things? You're about to be the boss, okay? Now, interestingly enough, I think Sagittarius also got this. So if you have Sagittarius placements, or if you know a Sagittarius, you guys are on the same path for a mystery event to happen involving you being the boss, okay? So we have that. Let's look into some other cards here. All right, what's the outcome of the situation for you? Oh, we have Two of Wands, okay? So this is going to really allow you to move forward, to really look at the way things are and the way that things look up. This situation is going to allow you to look at things the way that they are, but also to see what you want to move towards in the future, okay? Now, this Two of Wands is really great for progression in your career. It also encourages, you know, travel, you know, making movements or relocating. It also has a lot to do with just upgrading as a person. Now what I feel like this is you actually choosing to move forward. So maybe you've had the opportunity to move up in a position, or move up just in life in general, or upgrade some things. This energy of the Emperor and also this card here, the Two of Wands, is saying that you will be choosing to upgrade your life in some sort of way during this time, okay? So really good energy so far. That's what this radical shift is talking about, okay? So you are going to be having a major shift in your life, but I feel like it's warranted. It's time. You deserve it. And you're also choosing it, okay? So it's going to be very powerful for you in that way. Okay, so we have Princess of Pentacles, okay? So I actually feel like this whole situation is really going to take off fully within the springtime. So that's going to be Aries season all the way until Gemini season, which is springtime. So next year, I think you're going to have the final product of whatever this is. So you're probably going to get started working on it now. Aries season starts in, I want to say March. Yes, March 21st. Okay, so I feel like you're already going to start on this blessing now, but you're going to see the remnants of it sometime between March 21st all the way into June 21st, somewhere around there. I feel like you're going to see the final product of whatever this is, okay? So it's interesting that that's showing up, because that's a long-term goal that we're having here, and I feel like you're finally choosing to start it. With this Emperor energy, you definitely need to have a plan. I feel like you do have a plan, Taurus, but if you, you know, feel like you can tweak it, or if you feel like you need to enhance your plan, go ahead and do it. This energy definitely encourages this. Why I like to see these cards here is because it looks like you're building something really monumental for your life. Especially because it seems like you have to really put in a lot of time and effort. So with you being Taurus, you're definitely going to have like the energy in order to keep up with the situation. All right, so let's get some more energy on this mystery event. Okay, so whatever this is, it is pretty chaotic for you. I feel like it's either new, or it's something that it takes a lot of mental energy out of you. It can be draining at times, especially if you're building a career, or if you're building something, you know, working on something that's like a big project. It does seem like you need to be able to balance out having relaxation, or being able to really unwind after you're done with the day's work or whatever this is. You know, you do need to find a way to cultivate some relaxation. But we have King of Pentacles here, which is essentially you. This is your energy, Taurus. And so with that being said, you are going to be the master at making sure all of it is organized and detailed correctly, and making sure that it's profitable. And I think that's the main important thing to you. You want to make sure that this actually breeds a success, which it will. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords here, which makes me see that you have the Nine of Swords here, so you're a little nervous about the way things are going or the way that things will go. But again, with this Emperor energy, as long as you have a plan and you actually are consoling the right people and working with the right people that actually have knowledge on the subject, and people who are actually, they care about what you're doing or they care about you, you should be fine. Okay, so just make sure that you're working with the right people and don't do everything alone. Okay. Okay, so the only reason that you're nervous is just because you feel like, you know, you feel like the grass is greener. Or maybe you're looking at competitors. Maybe you're paying attention to other people's success stories and you're comparing yourself to that, or you're comparing your situation to that. And you just have to stop doing that. As soon as you can look and see that what you're working on is great and it has great potential and it is going to work out, I think that you'll be able to really not have all of these nerves thinking that it's not going to work out. It looks like it's going to really, you know, grow into something successful. Okay. You also are stressed out about something you're waiting on. So it could be the end product. Like I said, you have a lot of time to work on this. Okay. Like I said, anytime in spring of next year is when this will be like the deadline, or this will be like whenever it really needs to be finished. So just make sure you're taking that into account and work your ass off, like I'm sure you will, Taurus. But don't take it too serious. You know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of time. I'm sure you have a plan. With this Two of Cups, it's showing me that you're worried that it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. And that's okay. As long as you prepare and as long as you get ready, this will be what you want it to be. For some of you, you also could be stressed out about your love life, okay? So maybe your love life is being kind of tested right now because of how much you're putting into the situation. Yeah, we have Death. It could just be the Scorpio season right now, okay? So Taurus and Scorpio are opposite signs. This card does represent Scorpio, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio sign, or you guys could be butting heads, or maybe the person you're in a relationship with, you guys are just not really getting along too well. This also could be saying that because it is Scorpio season, it is affecting you differently, okay? Because you have, you know, a different way of doing things, and Scorpio has the complete opposite way of dealing with things. So with that being said, it could just be the timing, the transits right now happening, the season, which is why you're feeling kind of like nervous or just a little unsettled, which is okay. Because like I said, when this Emperor card comes up, this means that you can handle it. You have to keep a strong mindset though. Not to say that you won't have these emotions or you won't have these thoughts that things won't work out, but you have to trust your plan enough to know that it will and it can. Okay. Like I said, just make sure all of your I's are dotted and all of your T's are crossed, and make sure you have a clear plan, because this is growing whether you know it or not. And I want you to be able to really, you know, benefit from this success. Okay. Okay, so the outcome from this, we do have some strategic situations happening. It could be something exposed as well, like you start to get some sort of information that is uncovered, or upgraded or downloaded to you, however it comes to you. I feel like you're going to get some sort of information or communication about something that you didn't know about before. Okay, so you may learn something positive or negative, but either way, if you learn something new and it's true, then there's nothing to really, it's not a negative thing, it's good. We have the King of Cups here, so you definitely could be learning something about how kind you are, or maybe you need to be more kind, or maybe you're going to learn how to be a little bit more emotionally intelligent, especially if you're in a relationship and you're trying to balance out certain things, or if you're new to the relationship world and this is the thing that you're trying to build or whatever. You're going to be learning a lot about being kind or being giving, or being a little bit more compassionate and understanding of people. Okay, so especially if you are a boss now, or if you're you've moved up in the ranks, even though it's not about being best friends with everyone, you still want to know how people are, so everything runs smoothly within your business. You understand what I'm saying? Just as an example. Okay, so you definitely are going to be making some major upgrades within your own personality, or just understanding of how people work, which is very important for an earth sign. I feel like when you guys understand how people work, you can understand how to maximize the potential and the output that that person is bringing into any situation. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else that needs to be said about this this mystery event that's coming about. Yes, the Magician. So, like I said, I cannot stress this enough, Taurus. You have a lot of control of the situation, and it's going to be up to you. And I don't want to put the pressure on you, but the pressure is on you. But the reason why that's important is because you are so ready for this pressure, you don't even understand. Like, you are so capable, it doesn't even make sense. So any doubts that you have, you need to get rid of them now. I need you to get in your mind, why are we doing this? Are you committed to this? What happens if this is successful? Like, don't think about all the bad what ifs. Let's think about the positive ones, because what I'm seeing here, this is going to be great. You know what? I feel like all of this nervous energy that you have is actually going to push you to make sure that this works, So use those nerves to push you. In track, I used to run track and field. And one of the main things that pushes a runner is their nerves, those before running or whatever. I did sprints, so we would do these like twitches with our legs, like to make your muscles just get ready. But the more nerves that you have, the faster you're gonna run, the quicker you're gonna get to that finish line. So make sure you're doing everything the right way, but allow those nerves to push you and not to hold you back. Okay. All right, so that is it for your reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, make sure that you like this video so that you can see more videos like this. Also, if you want to see more tarot readings in general from my channel, all you have to do is subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, make sure you email me for that. Thank you so much, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye, Taurus.